This year's recipient of the President's Award has been with Mountain Hood Meadows since 2009. During that time, they have demonstrated steadfast leadership skills, the tenacity to get things right the first time, and the compassion to help others improve. One of my favorite quotes from Amelia Earhart applies to this individual. The most effective way to do it is to do it. Just to do it. And the season has provided the opportunity for this recipient to clearly demonstrate the skills they have cultivated over the years. So a couple statements from the nominators. I have consistently been impressed with their professionalism and leadership this season. They have stepped up and taken additional shifts, participated in business anticipation meetings, offered strong advice on what to expect in terms of weather and conditions, all while performing their primary duties exceptionally. I appreciate their drive to make us better and the experience to temper that push. They have a very well trained team who have struck an impressive balance between their specialization and their service to the team with routine tasks. They continue to evolve and grow their skill set while providing weekly updates for others to improve operations. They consistently step up to new assignments and challenges, taking on extra duties with competency and a no-nonsense attitude. I've often asked this individual, can you do this? Can you work on that? Can you compile this report, conduct an interview, or even fill in for me? And I get replies, done, here, done, and no problem. Succinct and clear communication, knows the work to be done, and will ask questions so that they don't know and they can succeed. After working with them for over a decade, I continue to be amazed by their level-headed competencies, the drive to search for better ways to accomplish tasks, and willingness to find collaborative solutions. They pick up on new tasks or challenges quickly. They see holes and find ways to plug them. They balance collaboration while making individual decisions as needed. I have a huge level of confidence that the task will get done in a way that will exceed my expectations. Additionally, they work magic with disgruntled guests. I don't know how they do it, but you know, it's a mixture of being direct and being compassionate, and they've shown to have some really good successes with that. They bring levity and humor to difficult situations, knowing when to use it and knowing their audience for sure. A couple of key quotes that have been helpful with shifting our perspective during stressful times. I'm not listening to music right now, so my brain has time to come up with stupid ideas. And this one was a story that they told. She's like, fuck, why are you drowning now? While they're reading a book in the lifeguard tower. So it's a sense of levity as you're heading into a stressful situation is sometimes all you need. Sometime in the last few years, a name plaque appeared on her desk. It says, "I'd be nicer if you'd be smarter." And I don't believe the sentiment is true for her, but it makes me laugh every time. In Bain's words, she's a rock star frontline patroller and a great leader, and that he sleeps better knowing she runs the patrol show when he's not there. And personally, I'm very happy and proud to recognize Kelci Barnes. Yeah! Try not to sleep.
Extemporaneous speaking. I have been employed since 2009. She got that right. Yeah. And so much has changed since then. The mountain home sentiment has become true in so many different ways. And the attention and care that I see put into our employees has changed since then. and I appreciate that. I don't think that I'd be up here if I didn't have the patrol team that I have to back me up. And we wouldn't have the professionalism and dedication of the patrol team without investing in those people and making sure that they come back year after year. Patrol is not something that you can train in a year. It takes time. I'm sure all of you guys would love to see your entire department to come back, to have that retention. And the investment that I've seen put into having that happen is so meaningful to me as a leader of people. I think that has, like, I personally, I keep coming back because of the people. I keep coming back because I feel like I'm part of a tribe, and I'm sort of attracted to that feeling. And I like that we're trying to keep good people where they are. So that's all I have to say. And I do also want to recognize Mel and Bane. Both of them are my mentors, my leaders, and resources that I feel like I can go to at any time and get really good advice from and support when I need it. So, thank you.
This year's Franklin G. Drake Award recipient has done an outstanding job and has been recognized by their peers and leaders in each of these areas. Core values. The core value of integrity is a personal core value for this person. This person is integrity in the way they conduct themselves on the job, interacts and cares for team members. It's hard to find a more genuine person. Service and passion are also obvious core values. As one of the nominators wrote, as a leader, they're always in front of the action, exemplifying passion and dedication. Coaching. This nominee is always training their team for consistency, urging them to continue to take on more complex tasks and do whatever is necessary for the department. Always being honest and genuine clearly reflects a strong leader that's doing the right things and with a good heart. Professionalism and knowledge. This individual leads with kindness, professionalism, and does not get rattled easily. Working in a position where often the worst guest interactions are possible, they diffuse tense situations in a calm, cool, and professional manner, and in most cases resolve the issue. Their department is seen as helpers, so nobody hesitates to ask them for help. Part of this person's job is to work with every department throughout the resort, and they have a superior knowledge of every corner of Mount Hood Meadows and Cooper Spur. Leads by example. You'll see him out there doing the dirtiest jobs with a smile. This individual knows no bounds here. He'll do any job and work any shift. Graveyard shift person not here already after working since 6 a.m.? Well, guess it's going to be a long day. And he'll still be smiling the next morning at shift change. Good of the company. Let's not just consider the company, let's talk about our company's team. Are you in a bad situation with a guest? Give him or his team a call. Need support with something critical in your department and you have no one left to help? Give him a call. Though you probably don't have to, because he's already heard the situation on the radio and is en route to help before you even get the chance to ask. Best practices. Many of us find ourselves in difficult or tense situations, and this recipient has developed training on conflict resolution and situational de-escalation that truly work and apply to any department. He trains his team and others on professional incident investigations, which are vital to our company. For the good of our team, he'll take any opportunity to provide translation to completely include team members in training and communication who might otherwise be left out or marginalized because of a language barrier. Plus, a really big one, he asked to take on the additional responsibility of managing an entirely new department for him, because in his heart, he saw a chance to remove barriers and help move a whole group of team members forward. collaborating with multiple departments. He'll help with search and rescues and be there day or night, day and night. He'll help set up the parking lot, manage traffic. He's not afraid of taking on snow removal anytime it's needed, and will even transport a guest or other team members all the way home if need be. There to help anytime you call with a difficult guest or employee situation. We have a leader in our midst that's there to help across the board in any department in need. We have many outstanding leaders here at Mount Hood Meadows, and it's annually difficult for the executive team to select just one. This year, we have someone who truly stands out in the number and the strength of the peers who nominated him. It's my honor and my privilege, and I am truly humbled to introduce the recipient of the 2022 Franklin Drake Leadership Award to DPS and Janitorial Manager Marcos Ramirez.
Sometimes I always have a word to say, but honestly, don't right now. To be honest.
I'm fixing the mic for you, buddy.
Oh, thanks, Matt. Always gotta help me out. Wow, honestly, I never thought I would be in this position, to be honest. I remember when I started, what, 6 years ago now, Matt? Say 6. I had an interview randomly. Funny enough, I always say this, John Logan declined me to work caretaker. Laura hired me as uniform coordinator. Way to go, Matt.
You don't see me winning any awards, do you?
Fair enough. I'm done with that, Matt. I remember giving Matt, after my interview, some slack, and I thought I was going to get fired that day. Before I even get hired, but I was here. First of all, I can't thank enough the janitorial team, the DPS team. Those teams, I would not be here without them. Amount of times I've spent with janitorial the last 2 years, it's been a work in progress, which to continue working on. I know today was her last day, but honestly, Meadows was janitorial. I'm sad to see her go. That is an unsung hero in my eyes. No matter what always assured me when Meadows was she would always have a smile on her face. She didn't have it on her face. We wore a face mask. She got a face mask with a smile on it. Yeah. That was Meadows for you. Honestly, I'm speechless still. I got 3, let's say 4 folks. I can't thank anybody enough too much. Mel, thank you for answering my phone calls every time I call. Anna, Kelci, thank you guys for helping me out when I call you guys. Bane as well. And I would, Fallon, thank you for helping me out as much as you do. I vet to Fallon a lot. Fallon's been a rock there for me since I took over for John Logan. And I can't thank John Logan enough, who's helped me through this transition. I'm gonna thank, oh gosh. I'll end with 3 more folks. I'm gonna thank Lenore. Lenore taught me a lot about HR. I can't thank Matt enough. Matt's been a mentor. I know she's not here, so man. I know, that's the thing.
Go ahead and tell her.
She's gonna watch, it's a problem. She'll probably call me later, it's a problem. Laura, that is my work mom. That is, honestly, words can't describe Laura. Words can't describe her. The amount of times I've been in her office to
investigate.
No, to that too, but to talk about anything in life. When I've had a rough day, I will go to Laura. I always say Laura, in her sweetest voice, will have tea with anybody to talk about anything. That is a mentor in every which way, and I don't think I can thank her enough. So that's all I have. 'Cause